Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Singapore. This is the replacement race for what was supposed to be the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, but due to a bit of racing issues, we have moved the track over to Singapore in quick fashion here. So we've got 15 minutes on the clock for this qualifying session off the back of a Koenigsegg 1-2 out in Monza. Who will grab pole position today? Well, the question seemed to be already answered before the session has started. Here comes Leclerc now across the line. He's really picking up some form in this championship season, and he is of course going to go fastest overall at the start of this session, up to first. A 1:14.802, that's the time to beat for the rest of the drivers here throughout this next 12 minutes, just under that. As Nahel now, he's going to be the second driver to cross the line on a flying lap, moving through the final few corners. He scored points back in Monza. Can he get up to the top 10 today? It's going to be at the start of this session, but it's a second and a bit off of the fastest time of the Brazilian of Leclerc. It's going to be just a second and 3/10 over him, but Oyinkro, he is going to be certainly much closer to the pole time so far as Monty Clark goes up to third. Where will Oyinkro be? He takes it up to second, only a tenth and a bit just off of the Ferrari there, so he is certainly in contention for a top 3 today so far in this session. Here comes Won Young, the replacement for Ahmed here. He goes fastest in sector 3, but he's a second off of Leclerc, so of course he hasn't driven in Formula 1 since 2025, so of course he's going to need time to get up to speed, but he's still quite far off the pole time. Yourboi, he's gone fastest in sector 1 and fastest in sector 2 as he rounds that double left-hander going up through the rest of sector 3. It's looking like it's going to be pole position provisionally as he crosses the line, and it's over a second and a half to second place of Leclerc. A brilliant lap time from the Frenchman here. Here comes Gonzalez. He's moving up to the line now. Where can he go? It's only P21. UK ball across the line, and he takes it up to 4th. But Gonzalez, the big story so far, he is down in 22nd place. Here comes Oyinkro on a second flying lap now. He's green on the Delta as he rounds that final corner. Across the line goes the Porsche in the darker colours, and it's a 10th off of the pole time so far, beating out Nahel, who's up in 3rd place at the moment. He is looking like he's going to be on for a pole position provisionally today if he can get that last time right with 4 minutes to go in this session as Sam's on a lap now. Here comes the Koenigsegg of Yourboi once more, fastest in sector 2 by over a tenth. It's looking like it's going to be a very, very scary lap time for the rest of the grids. It's not what the Porsche would have wanted of UK Ball, Oyinkro, Nahel, Ali in top 4 as well. But Yourboi now, he's moving through those final few corners. Of course it's going to be green on the Delta. Of course it's going to be an improvement. How much though? As he crosses the line, fast in sector 3, and he improves by 2 seconds there. 1:11 from a 1:13. Yourboi pretty much confirmed pole. Here comes Sam. The clock is at 0, and with that, Yourboi is your 2032 Singapore pole sitter for this one. Of course, he and only a few other drivers were racing here back in 2028, where we last saw the Singapore Grand Prix, of course, where Yourboi took his first ever Grand Slam, led every lap, fastest lap, and finished the race in first from pole position. So Sam, now he'll be looking to get up into the top 10 as Gonzalez. If you were paying attention just there, he has managed to beat out Oyinkro so far in this session. Very crucial for his championship fight. Can Sam help him with that as he rounds the final corner and goes across the line? It's going to be second place.